From Mars Hill, number 1, Sasha Galinsky. Number 2, Yana Guardiola. Number 3, Bobby Russell. Number 5, Nasuri Mond. Number 6, Carrie Hampson. Number 7, Brinley Johnson. Number 8, Ashlyn Matthews. Number 12, Alexis McPherson. Number 13, Lacey Scott. Number 14, Alexandra Helmers. Number 15, Elaine Muntz. Number 18, Andrea Martinez Miranda. Number 21, Shelby Newton. Number 22, Jocelyn Wendt. Number 23, Carrington Lacey. Number 27, Leah Whitman. Number 28, Victoria Chambers. Number 33, Zuri Vasquez. And number 34, Zabrina Kennedy. Mars Hills is coached by Olivia Kincaid. All right, here comes your Lander University Acrobatics and Tumbling team. Here they come. Sophomore, Dallas, Texas. Number 1, Taryn Lawrence. A freshman from Hannon, South Carolina. Number 3, Kaylee Holzberg. Grad student from Corpus Christi, Texas. Number 4, Sarah Kalk. Freshman from Huntley, Illinois. Number 5, Danielle Cosisto. Senior from Murphy, North Carolina. Number 9, Ellen Raper. Grad student from Florence, Kentucky. Number 10, Elena D. Senior from Elwood City, Pennsylvania. Number 11, Hannah Frost. Sophomore from Lake Merritt, Florida. Number 12, Julie Smitko. Junior from Dover, Pennsylvania. Number 14, Whitley Hoffman. Sophomore from Longwood, Florida. Number 15, Mackenzie Legg. Senior from Center Hall, Pennsylvania. Number 16, Kenzie Coker. Sophomore from Twin Falls, Idaho. Number 17, Ryan Swope. Sophomore from Danbury, Connecticut. Number 18, Avery Marquis. Junior from Greenwood, South Carolina. Number 19, Sophie Watterson. Junior from Marietta, California. Number 20, Sarah Locke. Senior from Fort Collins, Colorado. Number 21, Rosemary Spondable. Junior from Charlotte, South Carolina. Number 22, Kara Jackson. A senior from Greenville, South Carolina. Number 23, Abby Billings. A junior from Chester, South Carolina. Number 24, Kristen Reynolds. A sophomore from North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Number 25, Riley Walters. A freshman from Versailles, Kentucky. Number 28, Rebecca McNeely. Sophomore from Greenville, South Carolina. Number 31, McCaffrey Owens. Sophomore from Martinsville, Indiana. Number 32, Elena Carroll. Sophomore from Greenville, South Carolina. Number 33, Madison Owens. A freshman from Martinsville, Indiana. Number 35, Phoenix Woodard. And a freshman from Greenwood, South Carolina. Number 38, Rihanna Philcotts. Lander is coached by Sarah Despostro and assisted by Bailey Yantz. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem. All right, thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, an NCATA meet is a team competition consisting of 6 events. The first event is compulsory, followed by 3 heats within an acro event, followed by the pyramid event, and then halftime. After halftime, there will be a toss event, the tumble event, and the team event. A running score will be kept throughout the meet. The team with the most cumulative points at the end of all 6 events is the winner of the meet. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to begin the compulsory event. The compulsory event consists of 4 heats: an acro heat, a pyramid heat, a toss heat, and a tumbling heat. The skills for the compulsory event represent the basic skills of the sport of acrobatics and tumbling. In this event, each team will execute the same skills for direct comparison. Each heat begins with a start value of 10. The officials seated right before you will be looking for execution, body positions, and stability of structures. All right, let's get this meet started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to begin the compulsory event. First up in the compulsory acro heat will be Mars Hill Lions. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next in the compulsory acro heat will be the Lander Bearcats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next we have the compulsory pyramid heat. First up in the compulsory pyramid heat will be Mars Hill Lions. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next in the compulsory pyramid heat will be the Lander Bearcats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our third heat of the compulsory event is the toss. First up in the compulsory toss will be Mars Hill Lions. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next in the compulsory toss will be the Lander Bearcats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the final heat of the compulsory event will be the tumbling heat. First up in the compulsory tumbling heat will be Mars Hill Lions. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next in the compulsory tumbling heat will be the Lander Bearcats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this completes the first event. While the combined results of this event and our meeting standings are being tabulated by our judges over there, let's introduce the next event in the Acro event. This marks the beginning of the optional portion of the meet. Each team will compete with skills previously chosen with different possible start values. There will be between 2 and 4 athletes on the floor in front of you in each of the 3 heats. Heat 1 has 5 elements, Heat 2 has 6 elements, and Heat 3 has 7 elements. The start value is determined by the difficulty and combination of each skill. In addition, each position must be held for 3 seconds. This event demonstrates power, strength, and balance. All right, ladies and gentlemen, prior to beginning of the Acro event, let's check the results from the toss event. Heat 1 from Mars Hill, 8.80. From Lander, 9.20. Heat 2 from Mars Hill, 6.0. From Lander, 9.85. Heat 3 from Mars Hill, 9.70. From Lander, 9.65. Heat 4 from Mars Hill, 7.80. From Lander, 8.10. The compulsory total from Mars Hill, 32.30. And from Lander, 36.80. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin the acro event. The first heat will be the 5 element. Up first with a start value of 9.7, Mars Hill Lions. Number 2, Yana Guardiola. Number 3, Bobby Russell. And number 8, Ashlyn Matthews. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next with a start value of 9.95 is the Lander Bearcats. Number 4, Sarah Kalk. Number 18, Avery Marquis. Number 21, Rosemary Spondable. And number 20, Sarah Locke. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the second heat in the acro event will be the 6th element. Up first with a start value of 9.7, Mars Hill Lions. Number 1, Sasha Garleski. Number 6, Carrie Hampson. Number 15, Elaine Mutz. Next, ladies and gentlemen, with a start value of 10.0, the Lander Bearcats. Number 11, Hannah Frost. Number 18, Avery Marquis. Number 17, Ryan Swope. And number 31, McCaffrey Owens. All right, next up is Heat 3 of the event will be the 7 element. Up first with a start value of 9.85, Mars Hill Lions. Number 12, Alexis McPherson. Number 18, Andrea Martinez Miranda. Number 22, Jocelyn Went. All right, next with a start value of 10.0, the Lander Bearcats. Number 1, Taryn Lawrence. Number 16, Kenzie Coker. Number 23, Abby Billings. Number 24, Christian Reynolds. All right, folks, this completes the Acro event. While the combined results of this event and our meeting standings are being tabulated by the judges, let's introduce the next event. The pyramid event will be our final event in the first half. In the pyramid event, athletes will build 3 layers in the structure. The start value of each heat is determined by the difficulty and the combination of each entry, structure, and dismount. The pyramid event has 3 different heats, with different requirements for each heat. Yes, Heat 1 must have an inversion. Heat 2 must be synchronized. And Heat 3 is an open heat. Two key things that the officials will be looking for are the position of the top and the stability of the structure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we begin the pyramids, let's check the results for our acro event. In Heat 1 for Mars Hill, 8.70. For Lander, 8.95. Heat 2 for Mars Hill, 7.85. For Lander, 8.85. In Heat 3 for Mars Hill, 7.30. For Lander, 5.70. Acro event total, Mars Hill, 23.85. Lander, 23.50. The running total, ladies and gentlemen, so far, Mars Hill with 56.15. Lander with 60.30. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for Pyramid Heat 1, the inversion pyramid. Up first with a start value of 9.90, the Mars Hill Lions. All right, next with a start value of 10.0, the Lander Bearcats. All right, folks, it's now time for Pyramid Heat 2, the synchronized pyramid. Up first with a start value of 10.0, Mars Hill Lions. Next, with a start value of 10.0, the Lander Bearcats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Pyramid Heat 3, the open pyramid. Up first with a start value of 10.0, the Mars Hill Lions. All right, folks, next with a start value of 9.90, the Lander Bearcats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the results for the Pyramid Heat are as follows. In Heat 1 for Mars Hill, 9.00. For Lander, 9.35. In Heat 2 for Mars Hill, 8.45. For Lander, 9.60. In Heat 3 for Mars Hill, 9.15. For Lander, 9.35. Pyramid event total for Mars Hill, 26.60. For Lander, 28.30. The running total, Mars Hill, 82.75. For Lander, 88.60. All right, folks, before we begin this little halftime intermission for 15 minutes, Lander Athletics recognizes Black History Month as a time to honor the contributions and legacy of African Americans across the United States history and society. On this date in 1993, tennis players, civil rights activist, and humanitarian Arthur Ashe passed away in a New York hospital at 49. He was the only African American man to win Wimbledon, the U.S. and Australian Opens. Off the court, Ashe advocated for equality, spoke against South African apartheid, and was arrested during the protests against U.S. policy toward refugees. During Black History Month, and always, Lander Athletics is proud to celebrate the contributions and legacy of individuals like Arthur Ashe. Folks, will begin the 15-minute halftime. Go out, stretch your legs, use the restroom in the lobby in the Floria area, get some concessions, and we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed that great halftime break. But we're back. The first event of the second half is the toss event. Here, you will see 4 athletes toss a teammate into the air. That's right. The teammate tossed in the air, known as a top, will execute a flip or twist before being caught. There are 3 heats in this event. The synchronized toss features 2 toss groups. These groups should look exactly alike and be in sync. The start value of the toss depends on skills that the top executes in the air. The officials will be looking for height, the top's body position, and tight catches by the bases. The first heat will be a 450 salto toss. Up first, with a start value of 9.40, the Mars Hill Lions.
Sideways. Yeah. Yeah. Sideways. Came in this thing sideways. Get turned, get lit sideways. Haters looking at me sideways. 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 I ain't something like 9 days. Heard they be talking sideways. Leaning in this thing sideways. Sideways.
All right, folks, next with a start value of 9.90, the Lander Bearcats. All right, heat 2 of this event is the synchronized toss. Up first with a start value of 9.25, Mars Hill Lions. All right, next with a start value of 9.0, the Lander Bearcats. All right, folks, the final heat of this event will be the open toss heat. Up first with a start value of 9.0, Mars Hill Lions. All right, next with a start value of 9.60, the Lander Bearcats. All right, folks, here's the toss event scores. For Heat 1, Mars Hill, 8.95. For Lander, 8.95. Heat 2, Mars Hill, 8.0. Lander, 8.15. Heat 3, Mars Hill, 8.45. For Lander, 5.55. Toss event total for Mars Hill, 25.40. For Lander, 22.65. The running total, ladies and gentlemen, for Mars Hill, 108.15. For Lander, 111.25. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is the tumbling event. This event has 6 heats. Yes, 6 of them. The first 3 are synchronized group tumbling passes, a duo, trio, and quad tumbling pass. The last 3 are individual tumbling passes. The start value of each heat are determined by the difficulty and combination of skills in each pass. Officials will be looking for body position, continuity of skills, and technique in each skill. The first pass is the duo pass. Up first with a start value of 8.95, the Mars Hill Lions. Number 3, Bobby Russell. Number 5, Nasuri Mond. All right, folks, next with a start value of 9.50, the Lander Bearcats. Number 4, Sarah Kalk, and number 17, Ryan Swope. All right, we're going to move on to the trio pass. Up first with a start value of 8.55, Mars Hill Lions. Number 1, Sasha Galinski. Number 2, Yana Guidiola. Number 15, Elaine Moots. Next, with a start value of 8.50, the Lander Bearcats. Number 10, Elena D. Number 15, Mackenzie Legg. And number 18, Avery Marquis. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the final heat of synchronized passes will be the quad pass. Up first with a start value of 8.50, Mars Hill Lions. Number 8, Ashley Matthews. Number 18, Andre Martinez Miranda. Number 22, Jocelyn Went. And number 28, Victoria Chambers. Next with a start value of 8.55, the Lander Bearcats. Number 1, Taryn Lawrence. Number 5, Danielle Cosito. Number 28, Rebecca McNeely. Number 35, Phoenix Wodard. We will now head into the single athlete passes. First will be the aerial pass. Up first with a start value of 8.95, Mars Hill Lions. With number 3, Bobby Russell. All right, next with a start value of 9.60, the Lander Bearcats with number 4, Sarah Kalk. All right, the 5th heat in the tumbling event is the 6 element pass. Up first with a start value of 9.15 for Mars Hill Lions. Number 2, Joanna Guardiola. All right, next with a start value of 9.80, the Lander Bearcats, number 17, Ryan Swope. All right, the final heat of the tumbling would be the open pass. Up first with a start value of 8.85, Mars Hill Lions, number 15, Elaine Matthews. All right, next with a start value of 9.10, the Lander Bearcats, number 1, Taryn Lawrence. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to announce the scores for the tumbling event and updated meet standings. For Heat 1, for Mars Hill, 6.55. For Lander, 8.55. For Heat number 2, for Mars Hill, 6.65. For Lander, 7.05. Heat 3 for Mars Hill, 5.95. For Lander, 6.55. Heat 4 for Mars Hill, 8.20. For Lander, 8.95. Heat 5 for Mars Hill, 8.10. For Lander, 9.0. Heat 6 for Mars Hill, 8.425. For Lander, 8.65. The tumbling event total, Mars Hill, 43.875. Lander, 48.75. The running total so far as it stands for Mars Hill, 152.025. For Lander, 160.0. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to this last event of the day. It will be the team event. The team event is the last event of the meet. It encompasses everything you just watched in the first 5 events, folks. The team events features up to 24 athletes on the floor at one time performing skills in afro, toss, pyramid, and tumbling in a routine set to music. Key items for the officials sitting before you to evaluate, including synchronization of skills, stability of the structures, body position, and technique of the tumbling. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a very fast-paced event. So be sure to keep your eyes on the floor. All right, here we go with a 99.44 start value. Please welcome to the floor the Mars Hill Lions. And now, with a 100.44 start value, the Lander Bearcats.
Lander University Bearcats.
Level up, 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 level up. I'm chilling, I'm winning, like on another level. Baby, 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 if you really want, honey, get some fish, like the then you get it right. I'm a taste it, I'll be laced with lace. It's so tasty, it'll make you crazy.
Hold up, I ain't with that. Never try to get his lick back. Hold up, spin that. Hold up, spin that. Hold up, I ain't with that. Never try to get his lick back. Hold up, I ain't spin that. Hold up, spin that. I'm going all the way. I'm going to another level. Baby girl, what you doing tonight? I wanna see what you got in store. Hey baby, giving it your all when you're dancing on me. I wanna see if you can give me some more. Hey baby.
I be feeling winning like me. Minus in the systems, minus in the systems.
Women in the violence, but you're too tame. I ain't for the south, but I appreciate the wood grain. Never calling me about the noise, it's only two, man. I'm in the same building, but the flows do change. I ain't for the wicked now. I bought a Rari and I did it just to hit it. Something I say, really about to lose all this meaning now. Guess you're not a trouble when I pull up and you leave in time. Say you're married to the ain't wanna ride in a rubber. Homies love you in the city. Looking fresh and feeling like a millie. Moving sellers, you can never hear me. If you got a problem when you see me,
Bearcats.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the team event scores and the final meet results, let's give a round of applause for our participants from Mars Hill and from Lander. All right, the final scores for this evening's meet are as follows. The team event scores from Mars Hill, 79.39. From Lander, 78.39. And now the meet total scores from Mars Hill, 231.415. And from Lander, 238.39. The Lander Acrobatics and Tumbling team is back again here at the Horn Arena on Monday, February 13th at 6 p.m. for a dual meet versus King. Thank you, folks, for your support of Bearcat Athletics and Lander Acrobatics and Tumbling. This is Damian Moreno, your announcer speaking, telling you this one thing, only you can change the world. So go out there and make a difference. Claws up and go, Bearcats. Good night.